brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Minnesota Vikings. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
We go from sorry inside to ready to grab up. To keep to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things we've been lacking, my bruh. So what are we lacking? I can point it down. So much that's around. Better settle down. No point doing that. Though they send the hounds. Bite me in the put me in the ground. Turn me into ash. Going to carry down. From those who came up before me, I made a change of the story.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First play of the game, first throw of the game. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Down the sideline. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. It covers 63 yards.
2-yard line.
Over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had very sure hands. But what we're seeing now is the ability to get deep and add layers into the secondary as a pass-receiving threat, and not only do damage before they catch the ball, but so many of these guys have tremendous ability after the catch. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
They'll go with him again. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Touchdown, Vikings. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Right adds the extra point. The Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out in the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd
I should probably sign the head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you got a chip. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping, pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers, pay my bills. All up on TV, I try to...
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. Quick throw to Olave. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now a give on the ground. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, New Orleans.
First and 10.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On first down, Dart. Nice throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 50. A gain of 21 on that pass play. It's good for a Saints first down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And the Saints are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Now an option here, left side. And looked like he might have had a lane, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. Second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
The ball inches from the goal line. Third and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Alohi Gilman.
And in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with it.
The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
The tackle by Alex Highsmith. A 2-yard
Got to get it to the 30.
Third and
Here
8.
comes third down. He'll drop to throw. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. Look at that big man go. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
And the Vikings.
A big play for Minnesota. That covered 73 yards. Five yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
Get it. Viking, 8 2.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's hauled in at the 2.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down. He'll look to throw. And this will pay off. It is caught. yards away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Dart going to throw here on second down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Oh, the ball's out. And fortunately, a Saint was able to get on it quick, so they're going to keep the ball. So it's fourth down. They'll call on the punt team, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Come on, come on.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Minnesota.
The Eagles! The Eagles! Ready, ready, ready.
Now a give up the middle. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. And he Stutzman there for the stop.
Gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8.
Here we go, here we go. 76, go.
They'll try and run right on the option. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
His throw left side is complete. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
Let's go. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. That's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Throwing here on third and goal.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get fourth and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
Red. 19, Tiger, 19. Ready?
Back to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And a nice return will set them up in good field position right at midfield.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jonathan Grenard in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. To the air on second down. Dart got his man. It's the rookie from Alabama. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a first down.
27-yard line.
Now a handoff running right. He'll be taken down after a gain of
2. Brings up second.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Look him up on a second down and 8. Throwing. Dart. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stage.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. That his second TD catch of the season. No problem there on the extra point. The Saints are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Saints 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening has the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40-yard line.
On the go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going right, it's taken in. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Now a 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll look to throw. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here's a run. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
4-yard loss.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. That's the second charge timeout for Minnesota as they stop with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Okay, ready.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
70 Lions.
That is caught at the 3.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Will start on the ground. The hole closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Matthew Wright set to kick off.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Let's go. 65.
Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with this time. That's incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. 3rd down coming up.
And 8 yards to go.
Ready. Track him. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Here's Dart. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, New Orleans.
Saints, first down.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss. And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. A return now from the 4. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Man on some chill.
At their own 22-yard line.
Real quick. Maybe on
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go now. Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota.
For the extra point.
On is right for the point after.
The kick is good. Makes it Saints 10.
Both teams ready to go once more. As the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboys! Go!
On first and 10, here is Dart. The right side to Olave. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 32
A
yards.
big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
It's a gain of 32. First down, Saints.
19 Lions!
Here's Dart on first and 10. Throw left side finds Dell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Saints first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, New Orleans.
Now it's Bigsby. Oh, the elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
And this time they are ready for it. Throw for a loss. And it's second down.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
On second down, Dart. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. Now they'll be looking at third and goal.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Third and goal.
Go! 19, 18! 69!
Dell, the motion man. He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rush rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Saints now going to try a field goal here. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints are able to get it back within a score.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Very good kickoff. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
19 Tigers.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Try and run the option left. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
26. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's complete. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
1st down.
A big play for Minnesota.
40-yard line.
It's a gain of 34. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line.
That's another.
A big play for Minnesota. 31 yards.
9-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Jefferson's got it coming around. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go. Nowhere.
And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him,
man left wide open. Good play design there. Touchdown, Vikings. Now right to add the extra point. The kick is good. The Vikings will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Finding room across midfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Saints.
The kicker on for the point after.
Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And a to be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Hold it ready. Get it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
2nd and 10.
Go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Ready. Go.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he gave one man a slip and going to take this one forward. Pick up 3.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And the defense there to meet him. Hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
He'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
And the Vikings.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready.
The 4th quarter begins on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Let's go. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Let go.
Now this, looks like he has the first down, but the ball is out. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the 4th quarter. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense, the quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense. Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I love watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
Dart going to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. Can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, creates great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2.
19, Tiger.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have the Saints first down by about a yard. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
And the Saints.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on third down. Yes, it is the fourth quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up first down.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
To the air on second down. Dart. Quick throw here is complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Handoff here, up the middle. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside. The 10-yard line. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. So they're down 8 here in the final quarter. A touchdown, a must, as they come out for first and goal. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
This one caught at the 4. And that's going to move them closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and goal. To the ground after the penalty, and he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
The Saints will line up for the two-point conversion.
Throwing is Dart. He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one taken at the 7. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
49-yard line.
Hey, check that. Hey.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another.
It's a pickup of 12. First down, Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And it's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
It is 2nd down and 5.
Set up. Hawk 70. Hey.
Back to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Cougar 19. Go.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's down at the 3. What a run.
That's another.
That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. Now, 1st and goal.
70 Lions. Huh. Let go.
They'll try to run this one in. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
At the Saints' 6-yard line.
They are very fortunate to get another shot at it. It is 2nd down and goal.
19, charge.
Now receiver coming around. He's got the pop pass. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Right. Adds the extra point. And the Vikings will go up by 7. As they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's first down.
Hey, we don't need. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now, on second and long.
A loss of 12 yards. It's second down.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Checking it down. This one is caught. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Here we go. Hey, 60 drop back.
Now Dart. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time. And it'll set up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Another shot for Dart on second and 10. Left side into the hands of Olave. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Two timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's first and 10.
13 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Dart going to throw it again. That one's down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll go right and find his running back. Saints going to use their second timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before third down. To the air again goes Dart. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He will slide down with the first down for the moment, but there is a penalty flag on the play. New Orleans, third and final timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be intercepted. So a win here for the Vikings. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time.